Good morning.
As long as we're going to be working in the streets of New York, Blade is among your best advisors. His knowledge of the city's underbelly is unrivaled.
Faustian bargain.
It was just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association purchased this entire block. I'll let you think about that one for a minute.
Good morning. Forgive any stutter or lag I may experience. I haven't unlocked any other heroes yet. You know, one of the cooler things I did like about this title right off the bat was you get to create your own hero. I mean, the customization options weren't exactly a lot to choose from, but
Let's see.
then
Trench
you
coat,
have a home
sunglasses at
base,
night,
this
brooding
Abbey,
personality.
your own room,
Something tells me these midnight warehouse raids are pretty normal for you.
and you actually increase relationships with the different Marvel characters in between missions and such. You buy
This
stuff
area in
for them.
particular?
Occasionally. Good for a late night snack.
Oh,
The falafel place down the road. He's open till 3.
This would be magic.
don't worry. This is a different portal to a different location.
Woods.
One of
Very
these
good.
days, I'll join you on a mission. We'll see what I'm...
That's gonna load the multiverse. And its portals.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once you reach the other side.
It won't let me do anything else to the settings, and that was one of the other things that kind of eked to me about this title. You're pretty much able to change it from DirectX 11 or 12, set your resolution, and do scale rendering, and that's really it. So I would say options are lacking. Shooter McGavin. Gooter McShavin. And yes, this is a deck builder. That my, I mean, it turns me off to begin with. It really did, because I personally think uh, probably the same exact thing to anybody else who doesn't like the deck builder card aspect things. It does give a different level of challenge to it, though, because you're not able to just run out and be Mr. Badass Hero. You actually have to think around what card you draw.
Probably can scratch abandoned off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sort weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps a more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now. Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feel that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
Gonna need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
Ought to make things interesting.
That was something.
About time.
Hail that!
I think they can arrest you for that in New York, Blade.
Lilith must really want me out of the picture.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
There was a time when Lilith had the highest of standards for minions. That time has clearly passed.
I think you got him. That's a neat trick.
Not a problem. Think these guys got their tactics from the back of a magazine.
We will not fail.
This is gonna get messy.
Is it possible he somehow stabilized the rate of decay within the particles themselves? How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I don't know, Bruce. Be sure to ask us when we're done punching out the bad guys.
How invigorating!
Watch close. Feeling strong today.
Go, now, quickly!
Let's go, go, go!
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
Watch out!
Get her!
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
You should have brought more help. As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me.
Time to bleed.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Ready up. I'm on it. There's no way Hydra's medical plan can cover the beating we're about to put on you.
Never surrender!
That's not supposed to hurt.
I'm ready!
More warm bodies on the way.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you, there is dark magic at work here. You must not let Hydra escape with it.
One less thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
Weak, even for Hydra. You are lucky to still be breathing.
Time's up for these chumps. They're mine.
on me now.
To be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variance gamma signatures without a baseline resonant sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck. It's about time.
Did you miss me?
Now they're really in trouble.
Don't blink. Your mother. Get ready.
Not bad.
Not enough.
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even. I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse hurling the puny truck at the moon.
Don't worry, Bruce. I've got a pair of torn purple pants with your name on them.
Was that truly your best? The light will carry you onward. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Watch this.
We've done it!
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate. Full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier. That one, almighty. Something, something. Gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves? Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid. And I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The eternal spirits of vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the fourth quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
I should rest. Another time. Let me see. How did this work again?
Hunter, I know you're awake in there. You just replied to me. Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of One speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Ooh, room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes?
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Okay.
I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both.
No.
Bad dreams every night for me lately. I keep seeing Wanda. She...
Oh my god.
Never mind.
I'm sorry about the jittering and stuttering earlier.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little?
And I may be 34, but there's a lot of these heroes I have never heard of before. Like that Nico, for example. Oh, and there's one cool thing. If you collect these masterworks whenever you're walking around,
See.
and you can actually place them up where you want.
So Dr. Faustus tried to drop a warehouse on you? Ugh, that guy is so lame. Talk about a prototypical follower. Something tells me you don't have a favorite movie. Well, we can start you out with one of my favorites.
I wonder what that would be. But yeah, now you've seen that it's kind of a tactics battler, despite the
I know
courage.
this entire situation's got
And
a
what you're doing
suck for
between
you.
missions,
Not just the whole
very.
resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why
I
facing
actually
Lilith
dig
won't
it.
be
A
easy.
lot of people
I was
hate
15
this
when I
part
found
of
out
it.
my mother
That's
was
why they give
capital
it a
E
hell,
evil.
but I like it.
Was your father there for you when you found out?
Dad was evil too. Long story, lots of drama. There was a cool dinosaur. I'll fill you in later.
Cool.
Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Hate her even more.
Lilith gave birth to me, but Caretaker was my true mother.
Right, so your adoptive mom raised you to kill your birth mom. You'll fit in perfectly. Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, Boeing briefcase is a metaphor. Let me do it again. So, what did you think of the movie?
Fucking suck.
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead
Pardon.
for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the staff of one? Or who are the runaways?
I have some questions about your old team.
The runaways? Sure thing.
Who was on the team?
At first, Chase with his mad science gear, Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse, Carolina, the solar-powered sweetheart. Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century. I handled the blood magic, so I didn't understand it much. And Alex, well, we don't talk about Alex.
Where are your friends now?
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left Earth to marry alien nobility. Gert, he didn't. After Gert passed, Chase and I had a falling out. Last I heard, he and Old Lace are living at his family home in LA. As for Alex, he chose his side, and it wasn't ours. Died with our parents.
Were you all heroes, banded together?
No, we were normal kids. We saw each other once a year when our parents got together to reminisce. And then we found out two very disturbing things. First, our parents were supervillains who sacrificed children to evil gods. Second, each of us had some sort of powerful birthright. Our parents wanted us to follow in their footsteps.
What did you do?
We ran, but eventually we realized only the six of us could stop our parents and their dark gods, so we faced them and stopped them from destroying reality as we know it. You know,
Kudos.
typical kid stuff.
I had some questions about your staff.
It's right here.
Sure. But first, the basics. The Staff of One interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
If each magical effect is unique, do you worry you will run out of words?
Not really. I only use the staff's power when I truly need it. The rest of the time, I rely on more conventional means. Like, you know, magic.
I had some questions about your staff.
Go for it.
Can you tell me how the Staff of One functions?
It's, blood magic, so my own blood is required to summon it. You wouldn't believe how many adhesive bandages I go through each year.
What about the words you speak?
They come true. Kind of. And not always the way I expect. It's like making a wish, but you can never make the same wish again.
Oh, pardon me.
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
Oh, fuck me running.
You're using time productively.
Good girl, Charlie. Who is a good girl? Is my Charlie girl.
And I don't know exactly what these essences do because I haven't gotten to use them yet, but they're scattered around. And they like reappear in between cutscenes. And that damned rooster outside.
Curious.
But go kick its ass.
Interesting.
What is this?
I'm about to go kick the rooster's ass. But man. Damn chickens.
Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
I was planning on getting some rest, but...
Things are moving at a friend.
For fuck's sake,
For all
what
we know,
the
I'll be
hell?
landing a jet on the roof with Mark this afternoon. Not quite like it was in the good old days.
I remember many sleepless nights and blood-soaked days. Always on the hunt.
I'll give you that. But there were times back then I wouldn't trade for anything. With both you.
Agatha. Where is Agatha?
If she were up your
Sorry.
ass, you know.
I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know.
Oh, Peter, that's just
Agatha.
nasty.
She's no longer with us.
Yeah, hey, Cleveland, they like throwing eggs at your ass.
That is impossible. She was so...
Fierce. Indomitable. Or maybe just kind to a fault.
You do not have to do this.
Thank you. But I do. I haven't spoken to anyone about what happened. More so than anyone, you deserve to know. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit. Powerful spellcaster in her own right. It's the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her. She would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by. Others were heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Dr. Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
Was Wanda so different from me as a child? Was it that easy to send her away?
I didn't have a choice. Wanda's powers were beyond even her own control, and this time I had no Agatha to help me. I had you. I thought she would be safe with Strange. That part, at least, I was clearly mistaken. Ah, Wanda. Agatha. It seems we've lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace,
Must be that
a way
statue I
to move
couldn't
forward.
inspect.
You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
Just checking for essences. Alright, Charlie, lead the way, young lady. Yep, I knew it. Was I seeing shit? No, I must have saw one of those lights or something from that fire off in the back. Kitty. Okay, so Nico or whatever her name was slipped me some acid or something.
Agatha.
You always did have the most remarkable eyes. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
The Blood Gate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen?
What is it, Charlie? Find something?
I believe it's not so. Fireflies. Okay.
This ominous-looking portal is known as a blood gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Bloodgate. Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
I was
What
scared.
lies beyond is meant for you, as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
Whoa.
Alrighty. I wonder if there's anything discoverable. I already ran all over these grounds and found all the masterworks, and there's quite a few areas where you couldn't go to yet, but yeah, this isn't exactly small. So yeah, this is a lot of area. So I wish this song would go off.
Hunter, hello. Portal awaits.
No shit. Oh, cool, Scarface. I can do that. Oh, that's cool. You can visit the Superlink Gallery, convert any photo or comic book cover into a painting that can be hung around the Abbey. That's really cool. I like that. I'd say to read all of those now because that's not something the game directly told me yet. If it intends on it. I just hope that doesn't make me lose the photo or comic book cover.
time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtor.
Sarah, caretaker.
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have known.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference. Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Charlie? Cool.
Charlie?
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear. As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtor was sometimes called the giver of justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
I am impressed. Leave some for the rest of us. You were too weak for this fight. Lilith must really want me out of the picture.
Compared to our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike.
Your mother abandoned you. Now that was something. They cannot possibly match your strength.
You can imagine why Sarah was so fond of Ashtor. If I didn't know better, I would say she modeled her role as caretaker.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other guards are waiting.
Bring them on. My own first issue. That's pretty fucking cool. I'm wondering when I'm gonna get Wolverine. I did get the DLC where I have Deadpool. I wonder if my darling was able to get up at 7 like she was wanting to. She's going out to look for a car today. She was excited to go car shopping, so I'm happy for her. I'm gonna bring her on these streams next time I can, next time I see her and see if I can talk her into it. I mean, I think she might be a little shy, but yeah. She's a lovely girl. It text me. Yes. Till the night closes in. Just trying
Well, this looks like it belongs here.
to open the way to access new areas of the Abbey and its grounds, which are locked by magical means. That's cool.
Sarah was right to be wary of this, but it's your birthright. I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, a blood. Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtur for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
Ow! I didn't
Noble
like what I
Ashtur
just
guides
saw
my hand.
there. I'm sure I'm not the only person who saw it.
She does not see it happening.
Sure she doesn't.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is
Those glyphs are
particularly
a part of
attuned
a
to the forces
puzzle.
of
They
magic.
have to be.
That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night? Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
I just spent an evening with a ghost. Spirit. One of them between, whatever you there shit on my system. It gets old to me too. Hmm. You know, though, I'm still wondering, though, since it is Marvel, and Marvel is now owned by Disney, this is something that's been on my mind with a couple of games here lately, including, Marvel is now part, Disney. Well, Disney also owns Star Wars, so I like the idea that there could be Jedi alongside my favorite Marvel heroes in X-Men at some point. That's including in Dreamlight Valley, which I'm gonna wait for the free version to come out. I ain't paying for that shit, but it's my favorite kind of games are those relaxing types. That's why I like this in between the mission stuff right here so much probably. I like to get to read up on the characters and their stories and a new gamma coil to analyze at my forge. Oh, ain't that cool? Charlie, how you doing, girl?
Good girl, Charlie.
I don't know why I've
Who is a
been
good girl?
doing it
She's
3
my
times
Charlie girl.
each. Make sure I give it enough attention and love, you know. There's no question in my mind. And here's where your wardrobe is, and you're not limited to one outfit. And you can buy room upgrades and customize the room itself. It's rather a limited selection for me right now. I don't know if it gets bigger the farther you get in the game, or if you get more skins if you beat it, or any of that. But you can also come in here and, you know, buy other outfits. Really, I kind of like that one, honestly, just because it makes me think of Superman or Jor-El. Yeah, you get face sigils apparently. I don't have any eyewear. Oh, cool. Highway to the danger zone. Cool. Ninja steps. Rambo. A circlet. I rather like that. That's what he came with. Lipstick, yay. Eyeliner, yay. God. Heck yeah, if eventually you go swimming, that's right. So I'm not wearing nut hugging shit. You see, you unlock more outfits too, but I haven't yet. I guess if I was to have one more outfit though. I've never been a big fan of white, but Gandalf is an exception. I wonder if you can get any more beards. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! We don't do highlights. Oh, no, no. That one I could dig. No, no. Way too biker. Way too much Frenchman. That one's almost too little of hair to even keep. That one's too much. I mean, like I was a actual hunter, maybe. That one just doesn't look shaped right. That one looks disproportionate. That looks just straight up 70s porno actor. I like the stubble. Of course, armor room upgrade. Okay, so I do get different looks for my weapons. And you can customize the colors of your items in your room as well. Yes. I wanted to get that first. I believe that's nothing but boxes if I don't. Yep, that's boxes. And that's junk. A new post was added to Super Lane. Let's check it out. That's weird. It's like it knows. It's like it knows where I live. That's really weird. I don't know the difference, but I love my animals. I don't want to. It's cool.
on. Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you. Strange out.
Okie dokie doctor. You will miss a sewer. You will miss manure. But still, I'm worse.
I should come back at night. Is usually how these things work.
Is it?
Hey,
Hey. My dog in there, bitch.
I still say we should have built a firing range first.
Hey, hey, Hunter.
Hunter.
I needed that.
That's sexy. Makes me want
Relaxing.
to take off my shirt, start rubbing myself. Doesn't that sound like a horny good idea, everybody? Uh, I have a pen. I have an apple. Ah, apple pen. I have pen. I have pineapple. Pineapple pen.
Goddess must be
Apple
busy.
pen. Pineapple pen. Pen, pineapple, apple pen. Pen, pineapple, apple pen. Apple pen, pineapple pen. Pen, pineapple, apple pen. Looks like some kind of magic at work there. I'd like to know what. if only certain havens are available at certain times or something. Oh, already been down in here. Just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Arcane keys and the arcane keys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh god, yeah, I love it when you play with my ass. I'm not playing with your ass. Ray! Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I thought that was you. I guess it'll have to come as Abby develops some more until I get to go and play some more before I have to dick around with it. Oh, I hope I sounded just right. You see, that's why I'm thinking those damn glyphs have to have some kind of more meaning. Two lines with a square at the top and middle. Well, for a second I was seeing if that shaped its, or matched that shape. Let's see. Oh. I think I want to hang out with old Blade.
Hey.
Painting? Doctor Strange might like that a little bit more, I would think. Or even Tony.
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky crate?
The spooky crate.
Though it is
The boo box.
mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanation us from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Or we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
No.
Yeah, I heard a we in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
No.
Funeral boss. The hunter stalks its prey. How's your spark treating you? Any feedback? Acceptable answers are genius design, work of a genius, really anything involving the word genius.
It is well crafted. I use it every day. Works no matter where I am.
So you'd call it,
A work of genius?
Perfect. It's a great pull quote for the press release.
What is a press release?
Don't worry about it. Hanging with Tony's always a good time. Well, it seems like neither of us is a Picasso.
It don't matter.
For a recently animated corpse who's missed a few centuries of culture, you're a good hang.
Appreciate you, Tony.
More the merrier, right? All the help we can get.
So many more movies.
I just saved this
Like 70s
for
grindhouse
her. She deserves this vase. She seems like she'd have
Stark
powers.
used to be the ultra-rich jerk I saw on TV. Now, he's the ultra-rich jerk who eats all the cashews.
Oh, that ain't cool. You've been eating all the nuts, Tony. How dare you?
Whatever artifact is inside, it's better off in our hands.
Some things are better left untouched.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? How long did you...
Ah, my ear.
You're welcome, Hunter.
Cool.
Good day, Hunter.
See is the story of a girl cried a river and drowned the whole world. Why she looks so sad and photograph. I was absolutely love her. Witches, nah.
We desperately need to get into this crate. If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is very dire indeed. We need to find a way to gain the upper hand.
And you think you can do it with whatever's in the container?
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled understanding of the mystic arts. I have no doubt that we can find a way to research whatever we find in there and have it work in our favor. I just wonder what it could be.
You think this will be enough to give us an edge?
I hope so. Whatever it is, it's quite powerful. I'm relying on my instincts here, but truly that I have to rely on until I can find a way to access the Sanctum's archives again.
That seems a bit risky.
Right now, with the Sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my back. Find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns every...
Look forward to...
Me too, Hunter. Now, all this talk is...
You see how I dodged that? Because either answer would have jugged me towards something I didn't agree with in either way. I think that powers left dormant should be left alone, personally. I mean, they got locked away to begin with for some fucking reason, right? Shouldn't be wanting to bring that back out. I've used heal and slash the most. Oh, that's cool. Oh, good. That's good. So you don't have to worry about people falling behind. I wonder what that means by. Oh, okay. Focus on. I get you. I see. Eh, 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 eh. Train heroes and learn the outfit, craft new ability. Okay. I got your fire rod.
No demons to report here, boss. Oh, hey, did you tell our new member about the tattoo? No? I thought we were all getting matching tattoos.
That'd be cool.
Knowing how selective the Suns can be, I'm honored to have been given this opportunity to join them. You have my undivided attention. In this reality, anyway. Do it? By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally
Eternity
unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. They had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The cube of nothingness. The tear of Profia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. This is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. Need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within. It's probably not the object of power you were hoping for.
It's cool as hell. I want to be able to go ahead and earn an additional ability when I'm analyzing gamma coils. That does seem like a good place to start.
We'll get started right away.
Hey, Hunter. Got a sec to spare?
Of course. What's up? Where you be, Robbie? What's up, Rob Thomas?
Been here more in the past few days than I have since ever. The forge is pretty badass. The creature trapped inside riles up my own inner demon. Speaking of, there's something you should
Your head
know
catches
about.
on fire and turns into a flaming skull.
You are bonded with a spirit of vengeance?
Damn, you're good. How could you tell?
You are not the first spirit of vengeance to join the Midnight Suns. I fought beside another, just a few days 3 centuries ago.
Oh man, sometimes when I have crap to work through, I like to get my blood pumping. Why don't we hit the yard for a sparring session? I know Sparky's excited to meet you.
That sounds cool.
Sparky?
That's what I call my spirit of vengeance. His real name is something you'd see written on a symbol, but with like 12 apostrophes. Also, he's not allowed inside after the incident with caretaker Sumerian Sofa.
It would be my honor. Spar with the spirit of vengeance.
Wow, he's real excited. Never thought he'd get bouncy, but here we are. Hey, let's do this. I'll get Blake to set things up. Won't take a minute.
I will head to the yard. When you and Sparky trade places, what does he look like?
He's the guy with the flaming metal skull and hellfire chains. Kinda hard to miss.
Just a little bit.
What is this?
There's that dagger.
Hunter, ready to get your burn on? Talking training with Ghost Rider. Spirits of vengeance trained on. Time to take it to the next level. Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
That's why we didn't sell that card for parts.
Like playing with fire.
Once every 4 days.
Hunter, report to the war room. We've got a mission.
Okay.
Crazy world you woke up to, Hunter. Hydra running around causing trouble. Apocalypse prophecies. The Bronx.
It is indeed, Daywalker.
And that op against Faustus. The way Captain Marvel just absorbed that bomb. Unbelievable, isn't it?
That bomb was clearly meant for me. I am in her debt.
Yeah, but I don't think she sees it that way. She just saves people. Amazing. Smart, quick-witted, fearless. Hell, she even
Sound
glows.
like you're in love with a blade.
And do you find all of your allies equally impressive?
Yes. No. Wait. What are you trying to say?
You're not used to expressing feelings of affection, are you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
My apologies.
And if I did, this ain't my first rodeo, you know?
Of course it is not. Or a rodeo is.
Yeah. Well, now that that's settled, maybe I should go sharpen my stakes or something. And maybe we should keep this chat to ourselves for now.
Ow. Jim, I want to talk about masturbation.
On the prowl?
And just sit around feeling sorry for yourself. Well, don't get lonely now. Now dry your eyes. I'm just ribbing
I
for the milk.
usually just wing it out there.
You do.
Looks like the new suit checks out. That's a mean left hook you got too. I swallowed a little brimstone on that one.
It'd been better if I remembered I was able to be in control of doing it. The fact that you can build relationships up with them and everything is cool, but to be more interactive would have been nice. Instead of just, hey, let's go hang out and do this place. And that plays a little not
Regardless of what
cutscene.
Mr. Stark thinks, the mirror table
After
was
that, it's
guiding
over
our
with.
hand reliably for centuries before the advent of computers.
Well, if this guy's 3 centuries old, I doubt he knows what a computer
What's
is
up?
or even cares. Well, maybe he cares, but I don't know. We're gonna find out together.
You called for me, Captain?
Keep telling ya, Carol works too, but yeah, I did. Now that Tony's finally starting to get a handle on his gremlin problem, I've been able to put Central to good use. Got a lead on some particularly gnarly Hydra operations happening in the city, but we need to move fast if we want to intercept them in time.
Then let's get going.
My thoughts exactly. There's just one problem, though. We seem to have lost our gatekeeper, Magic.
Lost?
Well, I updated her on the mission. She said something I can only assume to be a prolific swear word in Russian and disappeared. Literally. And with no magic...
There is no passage to New York, or anywhere for that matter.
Now you see my problem.
Do not worry, Captain. I will locate and alert her of the team's needs.
There's that can-do, get-it-done, old-timey prophesied savior of humanity attitude I was hoping to see today. Still, you better hurry. Not sure how long Hydra will remain in their current position.
I shall make haste.
Yes, you hasten as much as you can, Hunter.
Why, hello, Hunter.
Hello.
Not much more I can tell you, Hunter. Though I did hear her mutter something about Wanda right before she...
Sanctum. Doctor Strange.
Let me guess. To open another portal? Not sure. But I know she's been...
That was easy.
Привет, Hunter.
I don't have any to place. I thought I had. Well, we'll worry about it later.
This room belonged to the Scarlet Witch, did it not?
Wanda, it belongs. Let me guess. You are to ask me to do the one thing the others value me for, opening their precious portal. Well, I am in the middle of something. Come back later.
It is never easy to lose a comrade. I know this too well.
Do not lose Wanda. Let her go. Before any of this started. Wanda's first grimoire. Agatha gave it to her when she was teaching her witchcraft, the dark arts. She was trying to help Wanda control her powers. She would never let me read it. So now I read it.
No good ever comes from a book like that. Trust me.
Funny. For some reason, she was also afraid
I should have
of her.
chosen middle option.
I can almost hear her scolding me for invading her privacy. But I've done far worse than to rummage through someone else's things. Far worse.
I'm sure you have.
And so have you. I know what she's going through. To come face to face with true evil itself. To be dragged to some hell dimension so hot that your soul is scorched black. Your heart so filled with soot that it chokes out all the bright parts of you.
Okay, Edgar Allan Poe's daughter.
Thing of smoke and ash. I cannot let such a fate happen to her.
We will find her. I can feel it.
And just who will find her? Caretaker? The Avengers? Do not try to fool me with your false empathy, Hunter. I know Caretaker will never waste the resources looking for her.
Ileana, just open the portal.
You are like an Avenger. All you do is take. You expect too much. Okay, I will open your damn portal. It is times such as this that I wish someone else here could drill holes through space and time. Perhaps Doctor Strange should spend less time tinkering with Tony Stark in the Forge and focus more on his magic. No matter. I will be there when you are ready, Hunter. Goodbye.
How apathetic.
Yes? You have problem?
Yeah, your negative vibes don't
Why,
fit
hello,
with
Hunter.
me, bitch. Get out. That's what I'd fucking like to say. I can understand perfectly well what you mean by feeling used, but playing the pity party game isn't the way to go.
Technically, it's Erko. But you can call me Robbie. Everybody else does.
Okay, well, you have fun on that side, and we'll hang out over here together. It's too bad that don't count.
So this is what Nico means by self-care.
Una torre sin torche. What? You think you're the only one that got around over the years?
Whatever, dude.
You feeling all right?
Oh yeah, I have to be on this side of the table.
I take it you found our gatekeeper. Then let me explain what's going on. When Hydra isn't preoccupied with world-ending scenarios. They spend a lot of their free time terrorizing the citizens of New York through various low-level operations. It's fairly routine stuff for heroes these days. In worst case, we'll still get some fresh intel in the process. Why don't you check the mirror table and see what we've got on our plate?
Let's do it. Hey, the Black D, sure appreciate you following me, man. That's really cool of you. I very much appreciate you. Sometimes my shit's a little stuttery, but I'm working on getting some computer spec upgrades and shit like that, so. If you ever feel like seeing something specific or, you know, feel free to leave a request. The Black D. I like that. And I am setting up a Discord server to go along with this too, so that, you know, if you want to, you can be able to pop in here and chat with me on voice chat. Sounds cool. Wow, why do I wish she wasn't locked in there? I'm really not too thrilled to be using this specific party. I haven't gotten any more heroes than the one we saw yet, but I hope it wouldn't just advertise the ones that are on the cover and not give you the chance to recruit them, because I kind of want Wolverine on my team. Bet you a million there's more essences around. Those reagents, you know. Okay. Oyster mushroom.
What is stopping you?
The shockwave would shatter most of the glass in my approach path.
Ah, that is not good.
The wild cliffs. You okay, Miss Larry? Yes, portal. Appreciate it. Das ist gut. Blinded by the light. Go, computer, into the next Transition. Alright, there, let's sit there and tell myself it's a lot to load to make myself feel better.
We're sending you straight to the coordinates Captain Marvel identified in New York. Dr. Banner has confirmed that the gamma signatures in the area match those of Faustus's weapon. We need to recover whatever intel we can if we're going to find out exactly what's going on down there.
Yeah, that's a lot of shit around them to load up. And again, I appreciate that follow. I mean, I try to stay consistent and upload stuff. So there is always streaming content from Golden Streams for your entertainment. Jody Golden, nice to meet you. Vaudeman. Vincenzo. But you can also use any unequipped abilities to, so you have two of the same kind, you know, you can put them together and make a stronger card out of for a better attack. About 5-10 minutes ago I did that very thing, so. God, I'm tired. I was up for 3 days straight with the missus today, you know. Well, not up for 3 days straight, but yeah. We'll just call it Valentine's vacation. I miss my sweetheart. She's a damn. She's just like this little one right here. She's an angel. My kitty. My girl. You're so beautiful, Luna. I love my kitty. Yay! Battle time. Disable the Hydra helicopter. Disable the Hydra helicopter before it can fire. Target helicopter with attacks to disable it before time runs out. Really? I figured I could just yell at it. Might work. I was gonna throw milk on it.
Looks like Captain Marvel was right on the...
Heroes. Single world-ending calamity is never enough to satiate your appetite for destruction. You insist on meddling further, forcing our hand yet again.
Oh, that's just lovely. Faustus has a radio. I'm assuming whatever Hydra is attempting to flee with on that chopper is our target. I suggest we stop it and see for ourselves.
Let's get her some block up. Good morning, Norris. How you doing, buddy? Let's take this and chuck it into some bitch's head.
What's this?
Well, I can't see. It's really cool you get to create your own Marvel hero.
Enemy unit repositioning.
Let's knock them into hell. Bitch.
Hostile reinforcements inbound.
You see that guy's at me? That was uncool.
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped with in our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus. I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
One more time.
I am impressed.
Let's do it.
Damn. He's vulnerable.
The light will carry you onward. This shall be of great help.
I really didn't give you many choices as the customization options with your hero, but as far as I have seen, this stuff you pick up throughout the game called gloss actually was like a in-game collectible currency, I guess you could call it, for buying outfits. And as I showed some earlier, there's also upgrades to your room at the Abbey and There's really a lot of shit to it. It's really cool.
Your suffering
Oh, nice charge. Or whatever car that is.
I can only imagine what sins they were guilty of to deserve that.
Yep. Thank you, mother. Love you too. She's the sweetest lady in the world, she is. Other than the missus. Let's see if we can use Miss Marvel to do some jump kicks or something. I think she's still... Dang. Oh well.
by her command.
Luckily, I'm a glutton for punishment.
You would think I am too.
Our loyal soldiers aren't the simple punching bags you've come to expect, are they? Somehow these humans, these mere mortals, dare to stand against ye fearsome gods. All is possible with mother!
Interesting.
Prepare yourselves. All serve the mother on damn. I don't have magic healing.
And that just sucks dick for you now, doesn't it?
I saw them to the earth!
Good for you. But that end is nigh.
That helicopter's about to take off, and with it, any hope of understanding what this madman is actually ranting about.
We will stop it.
Nice move.
Destroy that chopper. Get to the chopper. Come on, kill me, I'm here.
At least Hydra Green is iconic. If you're a low-rent mercenary, I mean.
Alright.
You've grounded a helicopter. Excellent. Now you'll need to clean up the rest of Hydra's forces.
With gusto, ma'am.
I almost felt that one.
See that? He knocked me right on my ass.
With the sun came a rebirth and the change. Magical energies that once transcended our reality, now harnessed, just as we did with the very particles that make up our being.
Weak, even for Hydra.
I got one of them down in that hole. Miss Marvel's the boss.
You're lucky to still be breathing. Is that truly your best?
This has your name.
Now I see why so many fear you.
We need to pull it together. You're mine.
Is that a fact?
My power wanes. I have movement here.
the car.
Well done. Seems like that's the last of them.
Last? There are more heads to the Hydra than you will ever comprehend, heroes. This is a minor setback at most.
Well, at least we don't have to listen to you any longer today. Consider that alone a victory.
Ouch.
Well done. If Hydra wasn't paying attention
Look at his
before,
chains.
they are
He's
now.
just letting them dangle all around his legs.
Count on it.
Was that? Nah, couldn't have been. Well, it could have, actually. Just don't want to sound stupid if I'm wrong. That is cool that you get those. Alright, once we see whatever coming back to the Abby's cutscene is, and I'm able to save it, we will take us a little smoke break. Just kidding. I smoke right here on camera. I don't give a shit. No, we gotta go and make us something to eat, 'cause this lemon, I'd be a hungry mother. And yes, I censored myself. Uh, but overall, this game is a lot better than people have been saying. In my opinion, it might not look or sound as good on paper, but once you actually get your hands on it and get involved with it, like, however many hours I've been streaming this has gone by good, quick. Not like good and quick, but you know what I mean. Time flies when you're having fun. So, I say it's very well worth the buy right now. It's on sale on Steam. So, if you're a Marvel fan and you also like games like Persona, XCOM, uh, really it's just an amalgamation of those things. The card thing isn't as cardy as I thought it was going to be from first sight either. So don't let that turn you away either. There's a lot more to do within the game than it seems. Plus, you're getting all of the lore and all the stories and stuff, character backgrounds and everything. So you have all the history. You can read on it whenever you like. I personally like walking around a place that is a headquarters of sorts and having my own room that's decorated, able to be decorated. Which I just got 50 more gloss, so that means I can afford another piece of furniture for my room. Yep, I know I've been playing this for a minute, because, well, no, I'd be ruining Scarface for anybody who hasn't seen it, but it's to the point where you're like, shit, it's already to that point. It's pretty pivotal. just say sitting there with his arm in a sling with a pistol in his hand, you know. Anybody who's seen it knows where I'm at. That was really cool. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. Robbie Reyes. Niet means no in Russian. They saw get the gotta get him a better looking outfit. I mean that thing just looks ridiculous. It yeah. Look at them nut huggers. Shit. I don't know how anybody wears nut huggers. That's what we call it whenever your package is hugged by with your pants, obviously. But uh, so uncomfortable. There, we're gonna save it right here. So the next time we talk to her, we have a fresh mind approaching her that may not end up losing us a friend point with her, but instead may earn us it back along with some good or bad side points. Yeah, I've been playing it for a little while now. And this game has one of my favorite features. All should have equip to desktop. It should exist in every title. Man. Well, I have enjoyed streaming for you, and I appreciate the follow, Black Deesh. I appreciate y'all's viewing, like I said, and every follow, like, comment, whatever that you can do to support me is greatly appreciated. I appreciate you just watching, you know, and the longer time goes on, the only thing that'll happen is my streams are gonna get better and better quality. I'm, saving up money to get better and better computer stuff as time goes because just like I enjoy playing games myself, I want them to look good just as much as the next person. I want everything to sound good just as much as the next person. So I promise I will get there. All this Twitch stuff was more of a learning curve than I thought it would be. But I appreciate you all so very much. And all the people who give me tips, and you're all very well appreciated. But I'm gonna go make myself some lunch and possibly take myself a midday nap. You know. Yeah, I got up a little too early and got a little too stoned as well. But I love you all, and peace be with you all. Have a lovely day. If I don't come back on here again, which I more than likely will, but If I don't, I love y'all. Be good or be good at it. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and if you do, name it after me.